I found out why my dad stopped talking to me for an entire year. When I was 14, my dad and I got into a huge fight. I don't even remember what it was about anymore. Just that I said something cruel and slammed my bedroom door. After that, he barely spoke to me. He still drove me to school, still paid for everything, still showed up, but he stopped trying to talk. No lectures, no jokes, nothing. I assumed he was being petty, and I told myself I didn't care. That silence lasted almost a year. Then one night, I came home later than usual and found him sitting at the kitchen table with a piece of paper in his hands. He looked exhausted. He asked me to sit down and said he needed to tell me something I wasn't supposed to know yet. Turns out, right after our fight, he'd gone to a doctor because he was having chest pain. They found something serious. Not immediately life-threatening, but enough that the doctor told him stress could make it worse. My dad said that after our argument, he realized how angry he was all the time, and he was scared that if he kept talking, he'd say something he couldn't take back. So he chose silence instead. He told me he figured it was better for me to think he was cold than for him to lose control or disappear completely. That year he barely spoke wasn't punishment. It was him trying to stay alive long enough to raise me. He never told my mom because he didn't want me to feel guilty. I remember sitting there feeling like the worst person alive, realizing all that time I thought I was being ignored, he was quietly fighting something I never noticed. He finished by saying, "I didn't stop loving you. I just didn't trust myself." We never talked about it again. But now, whenever I feel angry, I understand why silence sometimes isn't distance. Sometimes it's protection.